morning rain keeps falling soft down every little country road. Somehow it makes me smile today, 'cause it always brings me home. I remember dusty summer days, running barefoot through the fields, Grandpa waving from the old front porch with hands that never learned to quit. Mama calling through the screen door, supper's waiting, don't be late. I'd pretend I couldn't hear her, just to steal another day. The creek kept all our secrets, the hill knew every dream. Back then forever felt so close, or at least that's how it seemed. Funny how the years keep flying, like birds across the sky. But every road I travel leads me home inside. Take me back to my hometown, where every face still knows my name, where old dirt roads and little dreams still whisper just the same. Take me back to my hometown, where my heart has always been. No matter where this life may lead, that's where my soul begins. The old oak tree is standing just like it always has. Carved initials still remind me of my first young love at last. Saturday at the country market, everybody stopped to talk. No one hurried through tomorrow. Life was measured by a walk. The church bell every Sunday echoed through the valley air. Simple songs and smiling neighbors made us feel that heaven's there. Now the city's always rushing, but my heart still takes its time, listening for that old familiar country church bell chime. Take me back to my hometown, where every face still knows my name, where old dirt roads and little dreams still whisper just the same. Take me back to my hometown, where my heart has always been. No matter where this life may lead, that's where my soul begins. If tomorrow never finds me where these highways always bend, I'll keep carrying my hometown like an old and trusted friend. Rain can wash away the footprints. Time can fade an old wood sign, but the memories that raised me will forever still be mine. Take me back to my hometown, where every sunset feels brand new, where every laugh still fills the air like morning covered dew. Take me back to my hometown, where my story first was known. No matter how far I may wander, home will always call me home. The rain keeps falling softly as the guitar slowly fades away.
Rain came down the whole night through, leaving little rivers by our door. That old muddy road was calling us like it always had before. The rubber boots were far too heavy, so we wore our old worn shoes. Mama said we'd surely slip, but we laughed and made the news. Every step sank a little deeper, every splash reached up our knees. Still we raised the morning rain, with hearts as wild as the breeze. Those muddy footprints disappeared long before the skies turned blue, but everyone still lives today inside the boy I knew. Down that old muddy road, where our childhood never grew old, every puddle held the sky, every dream was made of gold. Down that old muddy road, through the rain and through the sun, looking back I finally know those were days we never outrun. Grandpa waited by the mailbox, smoking on the porch again. He could tell just by our laughter we had slipped somewhere back then. Mama shook her head and smiled, seeing muddy clothes once more. Still she laid a towel beside the old wooden kitchen door. Bare feet on the front porch boards, washing off the country clay. Funny how the smallest moments never really fade away. Life keeps moving down the highway, like old friends always do. Down that old muddy road where our childhood never grew old. Every puddle held the sky, every dream was made of gold. Down that old muddy road, through the rain and through the sun. Looking back, I finally know those were days we never outrun. Still falls each summer, just the way it always did. Sometimes I close my tired eyes and become that little kid. If I ever lose my way or forget who I have been, I know exactly where to find life that lived within. Down that old muddy road, every memory walks with me, every smile and every tear made the man I'll always be. Down that old muddy road, where my heart still loves to roam. Some roads never truly end, they simply lead us home. Steel.
I still remember that little hill behind our house. Funny how a place so small could hold a lifetime of memories. Behind our house the old hill waited, just beyond the weathered fence. Every morning felt like freedom, every path made perfect sense. I'd climb up before the sunrise, watch the sleepy town below, thinking life would stay that simple, back when time moved soft and slow. From that hill the world looked endless, every dream seemed close enough. Funny how those little moments become the strongest kind of love. The hill behind our house still lives inside my soul. Every breeze still knows my name, every season makes me whole. The hill behind our house, where childhood learned to fly, every sunset left a promise, painted softly in the sky. Grandpa waited beside the garden, Mama called us home to eat. Neighbors laughed across the valley. Simple days were always sweet. When the evening bells were ringing, shadows stretched across the land. I'd stand there just a little longer, dreaming with the wind again. Though the years keep rolling onward, like old rivers to the sea, that little hill keeps whispering, you'll always belong with me. The hill behind our house still lives inside my soul. Every breeze still knows my name. Every season makes me whole. The hill behind our house, where childhood learned to fly. Every sunset left a promise, painted softly in the sky. Maybe someday I'll walk that hillside, just like I did long ago. Even if the trees have changed, my heart will always know. The hill behind our house will never fade away. Some places stay forever, no matter where we stray. The hill behind our house, still waiting patiently. The road may lead me anywhere, but home still lives in me. Fingerpick, acoustic guitar, soft pedal steel, fade out. Morning sunlight paints the wheat, golden waves beneath the sky, a dusty path beneath my boots, while swallows slowly fly. Grandpa's hat pulled low again, working through the summer heat. He would smile and wave me over from the edge of the field so sweet. Every breeze still knows my name, though the years have come and gone. Somewhere in those endless fields, my heart still carries on. Summer in the fields, where the wildflowers gently sway. Every sunset felt forever. Every memory softly stayed. Summer in the fields with the wind upon my face. No matter where this road may lead, that old farm is still my place. Crickets sang at dusk each evening. Fireflies danced among the hay. Mama called us home for supper before the light slipped away. Cold well water on the porch, laughter drifting through the air. Simple days we never noticed, now they're treasures everywhere. Time may change the roads we follow, cities shine both night and day. Still my soul keeps wandering back where those summer mornings lay. Summer in the fields where the wildflowers gently sway. Every sunset felt forever. Every memory softly stayed. Summer in the fields with the wind upon my face. No matter where this road may lead, that old farm is still my place. If tomorrow finds me weary, if the world feels cold somehow, I can close my eyes and see those open fields around me now. Every breeze still whispers softly, every meadow calls my name. Though the seasons keep on turning, my heart remains the same. Summer in the fields, golden days that never fade. Every mile brings me closer to the life that love has made. Summer in the fields where my memories still run free. Home will always live forever in those fields inside of me. Finger-picked acoustic guitar, soft fiddle, gentle pedal steel.
You know, back then nobody cared if we had shoes on. July always belonged to bare feet. Barefoot through the morning grass, with the cool dew on my toes, running past the cornfields laughing down the little dirt road. The creek was always waiting, clear enough to see the stones. We'd spend the whole day splashing, never thinking about home. The sun would warm the old fence rails, the breeze would cool our skin. Those little summer moments still live deep within. Barefoot through July, with the whole world by our side, dusty roads and open skies, nothing left to hide. Barefoot through July, laughing underneath the sun. We thought those days would never end, we thought we'd stay forever young. Grandma sliced a watermelon, cold from underneath the well, juice running down our smiling faces, stories we still tell. Fireflies would find us later, when the daylight slipped away. We counted stars together till Mama called our names. No fancy plans or busy clocks, just another summer day. Funny how the smallest things never fade away. Barefoot through July, with the whole world by our side, dusty roads and open skies, nothing left to hide. Barefoot through July, laughing underneath the sun. Every step still leads me back to where my life began. Sometimes I can almost feel that old warm country ground. The simple joy of being young still follows me around. If I could borrow one more day from all those years gone by, I'd walk that road once more, barefoot through July. Barefoot through July, still living in my heart. Though the years keep rolling on, those memories never part. Barefoot through July, where childhood still survives. Some summers never really end, they simply live inside. I never told her but she was the first girl I ever loved. She waited by the old dirt road with wildflowers in her hands. The summer wind danced through her hair like it somehow understood our plans. We were far too young for promises, too young to know goodbye. We only knew that every day felt endless in July. One little smile, one little wave, some memories never fade. The first girl I loved still lives inside my heart. Though life carried us away, we were never far apart. The first girl I loved still walks those country roads. Every sunset brings her back more than she'll ever know. We skipped stones across the creek, shared one bottle of cold lemonade, sat beneath the old oak tree, talking till the daylight faded. She laughed at every foolish joke like no one else could do. Back then I thought forever meant she'd always be with you. Years rolled by like passing trains, but some hearts never really change. The first girl I loved still lives inside my heart. Though life carried us away, we were never far apart. The first girl I loved still walks those country roads. Every sunset brings her back more than she'll ever know. Sometimes I wonder where she is, if she remembers me, or if those summer evenings still live beside the creek. Maybe somewhere she still smiles when July fills the sky, thinking of two barefoot kids watching fireflies. The first girl I loved will always be that girl. No matter how the years may turn, she'll always be my world. The first girl I loved, lives where memories start. Some first loves never really leave, they simply fill your heart. finger-picked acoustic guitar, soft fiddle, pedal steel. Pedal steel. The rain had finally drifted on, the clouds were rolling by. We grabbed our boots and headed out beneath the clearing sky. Every puddle was a treasure, every muddy road a race. Mama said we'd ruin our clothes, but we never slowed our pace. We didn't care how dirty we'd be. The whole wide country was ours to see. Mud on our boots, smiles on our faces, running through the open fields, favorite childhood places. Mud on our boots, sunshine in our eyes, those little country memories still make this old heart smile. Old pickup tracks along the lane led us to the creek. We skipped across the wooden bridge every single week. A fishing pole upon my shoulder, my best friend by my side. We thought the world was waiting just beyond the countryside. Those muddy roads still call my name. I'd walk them all again just the same. Mud on our boots, laughter filled the air, simple days and simple dreams without a single care. Mud on our boots, golden evening light, those country roads still lead me home every single night. Washed off, the years rolled by, but not the memories. Time can't dry. Mud on our boots, forever in my soul. Every muddy step we took still makes this heart feel whole. Mud on our boots, that's where I belong. Those little country memories still sing my favorite song. When we were kids, the whole world felt so wide. Every dirt road led somewhere, every dream came alive. We climbed every old oak tree, skipped rocks across the creek. Summer lasted forever, or at least that's how it seemed. No clocks to watch, no worries at all, just sunshine and a worn-out baseball. When we were kids, life was simple and free, running through the tall green fields with nothing but our dreams. When we were kids, every sunset felt brand new. If I could choose one place again, I'd go right back with you. Old bicycles beside the barn, fishing poles against the wall, dusty boots beside the porch. We never needed much at all. Mama called us home at dark, fireflies filled the sky. We promised we'd stay friends forever, never asking why. Time moved on like an old freight train, but those memories still remain. When we were kids, life was simple and free, laughing through another summer beneath those maple trees. When we were kids, nothing seemed too far away. Those little country moments still brighten every day. Childhood lives forever in every heart that learns. When we were kids, the world was ours to find. Though the years keep rolling on, those days still cross my mind. When we were kids, some memories never fade. They keep us young forever, long after childhood fades. fields were turning golden. The evenings came too soon. The warm July wind whispered a different kind of tune. The old swing on the front porch moved softly in the breeze, like summer saying quietly, remember moments like these. Every sunset knew what I couldn't say. Some seasons leave too soon, but never fade away. It's the last day of summer, but the memories remain. Every country road still calls my name, like a gentle old refrain. It's the last day of summer, though the leaves will soon arrive. A little piece of yesterday will always stay alive. The crickets sang a little slower, the fireflies shined less bright. We sat until the stars appeared on one more country night. No one spoke about tomorrow, we simply watched the sky, holding on to one more sunset before we said goodbye. The seasons always change, that's how life must be. But every summer finds a home inside my memory. It's the last day of summer, yet I still hear the breeze laughing through the old oak trees, just the way it used to be. It's the last day of summer, still glowing in my soul. Some summers never really end, they simply make us whole. One more sunset, one more country road, one more song upon the wind before the autumn blows. It's the last day of summer, but love outlives the years. Every whistle in the evening wind brings those memories near. It's the last day of summer, though the seasons drift apart. That little country summer
blaze inside my heart.
The sun slips slowly down the hill, painting gold across the sky. The fields grew quiet one by one as daylight said goodbye. Then tiny lights began to dance like stars that touch the ground. Every little firefly made magic all around. We never needed city lights to brighten up the night. One little spark could fill our hearts. Fireflies after sunset, floating through the air, lighting up the country roads like dreams were waiting there. Fireflies after sunset, shining soft and bright. Every little glowing wing made everything feel right. Grandpa rocked the porch swing slow, Grandma hummed a tune. We counted every firefly beneath the rising moon. No phones to steal the evening, no reason to be gone. Just family, stars and laughter until the break of dawn. Those quiet nights still call my name. Nothing since has felt the same. Fireflies after sunset still shine in my mind. Every summer memory gets sweeter over time. Fireflies after sunset guided me back home. Even after all these years, their little lights still glow. Some memories never fade away, they simply learn to shine like little lights across the fields, still glowing deep inside. Fireflies after sunset,
they never truly part. Fireflies after sunset still light my country sky. Every summer lives again whenever they drift by.
There's a little town behind the hills where every road still feels the same. Front porch lights and wooden fences, everybody knew your name. The old cafe on the corner served the strongest coffee in town. You'd never leave without a smile in my small country town. Life moves slow like an old freight train, and every sunrise felt brand new again. My small country town still lives inside my heart, though I've wandered far away. We were never far apart. My small country town, where simple dreams were found. There's no place I'd rather be than my small country town. Saturday meant the market square, children laughing in the sun. Grandpa waved from his old pickup. Every face was known by everyone. The church bell echoed through the valley as evening settled down. Peace was something we never noticed in my small country town. The seasons change, but love remained. Every memory still calls my name. My small country town still waits for me somehow. Every road leads back again, no matter where I am now. My small country town, the place that shaped my soul. Every mile I travel still brings me back home.
distance or the size. It's measured by the people who never let you fall. That's why my little hometown will always have it all. My small country town, forever in my heart. Every church bell, every gravel road still plays its faithful part. My small country town will never fade away as long as I keep singing. It will always stay.
There's an old road I still remember, though it's been so many years. Every bend still knows my footsteps, every mile still feels so near. That little church upon the hillside, the store beside the square. Some places never really leave you, a part of you stays there. The wind still whispers my childhood name, though everything has slowly changed. Where we grew up, the world was small but wide. Every dusty road and front porch swing still lives deep inside. Where we grew up, the fields touched open skies. No matter where this life may lead, home never says goodbye. Neighbors wave from every doorway, everybody knew your name. Saturday games behind the school, every summer felt the same. Grandma's kitchen, grandpa's stories, laughter filled the air. Looking back, I finally see how rich we really were. Time moved on like autumn leaves, but home remains inside of me. Where we grew up, the simple life was gold. Every memory shines brighter now, the older I grow old. Where we grew up still calls me now and then. If I close my eyes, I'm standing there again.
across 100 different towns, but there's only one place in this whole world that still feels like home somehow. Where we grew up will always light my way. Every road comes full circle at the end of every day. Where we grew up lives inside my soul. You can leave your hometown behind, but it never lets you go.
Before the morning bell would ring, the world was calm and still. Morning mist across the fields rested on the hill. Daddy's truck was warming up, the rooster led the day. The smell of fresh cut country air would always guide my way. The sunrise painted golden light across the old dirt lane. Some mornings never really leave, they live inside your name. Before the morning bell, life moved nice and slow. The best days of my childhood were the ones I'll always know. Before the morning bell, dreams were easy to believe. Every sunrise brought another chance to wear my heart upon my sleeve. Books beneath my withered arm, boots still damp with dew. Walking down that country road with friends I always knew. The little school beyond the hill waited every day, but those quiet moments on the road still take my breath away. No rushing through the morning light, no reason not to smile. Every step toward that little school was worth another mile. Before the morning bell, the whole world felt brand new. Every road was full of promise, every dream somehow came true. Before the morning bell still echoes in my soul. Every sunrise from those younger years still helps to
Sometimes I close my tired eyes and hear that quiet dawn. The guitar plays those memories back long after they are gone. Before the morning bell, those mornings still remain. Every note and every country road comes alive again. Before the morning bell, I'll always find my way back to that little country road where my heart still wants to stay.
I can still smell that fresh earth. Harvest days always brought our family together. The morning air was cool and clean. The wagon waited by the lane. Daddy smiled and grabbed his gloves before we crossed the field again. Rows of vines stretched far ahead, covered in autumn gold. Every harvest brought us closer, more precious now than gold. Hands covered up with country soil, hearts as warm as home. Those little days of working hard were the richest I have known. Sweet potato harvest, laughter filled the air. Every basket, every smile told us love was there. Sweet potato harvest, family side by side, the greatest treasures that we found could never be bought or sold. Mama wiped the dirt away from every dusty hand. Grandma baked the sweetest pies, the finest in the land. The sunset wrapped the fields in gold as the day came to an end. Those simple harvest memories still feel like home again. The seasons always come and go, the years keep rolling on, but every autumn brings me back to where my heart belongs. Every handful of that country soil never washed away. Sweet potato harvest, more than food to share. It
was the love that grew together in that cool autumn air. I can still smell that fresh earth. Hey kid, don't grow up too fast. One day, you'll miss all of this. There was a boy with dusty boots running through the morning dew. Every little country road felt like something new. He climbed the tallest maple tree like he owned the summer sky. Never thought the simple days would someday pass him by. He never counted yesterday, he only chased the sun, believing every country road would never come undone. The boy I used to be still lives inside my soul. He's laughing through the open fields where the wild winds softly blow. The boy I used to be never worried about tomorrow. He found his treasure every day in simple joy not borrowed. Fishing lines beside the creek, skipping stones till sunset came. Every scar upon his hands had its own forgotten name. Mama called from down the porch, supper's almost done, but one more minute in the fields meant one more day of fun. I wish I could tell that boy to slow those moments down, 'cause they'll become the memories he'll treasure all year round. The boy I used to be still walks those country roads. Every fence and every old oak tree still remembers where he'd go. The boy I used to be still smiles beneath the sun, somewhere deep inside my heart. He's never really gone. If I could meet that little boy, I'd simply shake his hand and thank him for the memories that helped me be this man. I'd tell him, don't be afraid. Life goes by much faster than you think. The boy I used to be still whispers in the breeze. Every summer, every harvest moon brings him back to me. The boy I used to be will never fade away. He lives inside each country song I sing today.
pedal steel, soft fiddle.
Summer sun had slipped away. The fields were cooling down. Smoke curled softly through the evening as the crickets sang around. The old porch felt like heaven after another country day. I'd lay my head on Mama's lap and watch the stars awake. She never said a single word. Her gentle hands were all I heard. One more summer home, one more country night. Mama fanned away the mosquitoes beneath the pale moonlight. One more summer home where love was always near. I never knew those simple nights would mean so much from here. Her sleeves were stained with dusty fields and little patches of dry earth. She'd work from dawn till evening came, never thinking of herself. Those worn-out hands kept waving that old bamboo fan for me, while I dreamed beneath the endless sky, too young to truly see. The smell of smoke, the evening breeze, still brings those quiet nights back to me. One more summer home where fireflies fill the air. Every little breeze that found my face told me someone cared. One more summer home, the stars above so bright. Nothing in this world has ever felt as peaceful as that night. The frogs were singing by the creek, a lonely owl called far away. Grandpa smoked beside the yard as the daylight slipped away. Mama brushed my messy hair, she smiled without a sound. The safest place I've ever known was where her love was found. Sometimes I close my sleepy eyes, pretending I was still awake, just to feel her gentle fan for one more minute's sake. The old wood porch would softly creak each time she moved around. Even silence had a heartbeat in our little country town. Now every summer breeze I feel carries me back again to that little porch, that little fan, and Mama's quiet love. If I could have just one more night, I'd never let that moment slip away.
Before the morning came, I kissed those dusty sleeves once more and softly called her name. One more summer home where love was always free. The little boy upon that porch still lives inside of me. One more summer home till my journey's through. When heaven calls me home someday, I hope she's waiting too. The fire burned down slowly, the crickets sang all night. Mama kept on fanning me until I fell asleep. And somewhere in my dreams that old porch still remains, waiting every summer night.
Old school bell rang loud and clear across that little town. We'd grab our books and race our friends before it settled down. Wooden desks and dusty floors, windows open wide. Dreams were bigger than the world, waiting just outside. We never knew how fast time could fly. Back then, forever felt like another July. The old school bell still echoes in my mind, calling all those childhood days we thought we'd always find. The old school bell still rings across the years, bringing back forgotten smiles and laughter through my tears. Blackboard covered full of chalk, paper airplanes flew. Recess underneath the trees, with skies so bright and blue. Walking home with muddy shoes, books beneath one arm. Every road led back again to Mama's waiting arms. Those simple days still feel so near. Every memory gets sweeter every year. The old school bell still echoes in my mind, calling all those childhood days we thought we'd always find. The old school bell
If I could hear that bell once more, I'd smile just like back then. Walk those little country roads with all my childhood friends. The old school bell will never truly fade. It keeps reminding all of us how beautiful life stayed. The old school bell still welcomes me somehow. Though I'm older than I dreamed, I can still hear it now.
Another summer rolls around, just like it used to do. The gravel road still calls my name beneath the morning blue. That old oak tree still shades the yard. The creek still sings its song. Everything has stayed the same, except the years are gone. Time keeps moving on, like the rivers always do. But every summer finds a way to lead me back to you. I'm chasing summer again, down those old country roads, looking for the simple days only my heart still knows. I'm chasing summer again, where the warm winds softly blow. Some places never leave your soul, no matter where you go. The screen door makes the same old sound. Grandpa's porch still sways. Wildflowers dance beside the fence, just like those younger days. Every sunset paints the sky the way it always did. And for a little while again, I feel just like a kid. Every mile I travel, every road I roam, summer always finds a way to bring me home. I'm chasing summer again, back where my dreams began. Every dusty country road still knows exactly who I am. I'm chasing summer again, with every step I take. The best part of my life still lives
every memory I made. Maybe we never really lose the summers left behind. They wait for us in quiet fields and gentle peace of mind. I'm chasing summer again, and I know I'll never stop. As long as there's a country road and sunlight on the crops, I'm chasing summer again till my journey finds its end. Because the heart keeps coming back to chase that summer once again.
Those summer days still live inside me, barefoot running down the dusty lane, cicadas singing through the afternoon, while Mama called us home again. The old well bucket kept us laughing, cold water splashed across our face. Every sunset felt forever back in that familiar place. Those summer days still warm my heart tonight. Simple little moments shining like the evening light. I'd trade tomorrow for just one yesterday. If I could walk once more through those summer days. Watermelons cooling in the shade, Grandpa smiling on the porch. The smell of fresh cut hay was everywhere as daylight slowly disappeared. Fireflies danced across the backyard. Stars were scattered in the sky. None of us believed those days would ever say goodbye. Those summer days still warm my heart tonight. Simple little moments shining like the evening light. I'd trade tomorrow for just one yesterday. I could walk once more through those summer days. Now the road is long behind me, the old house quietly remains, but every gentle summer breeze still softly whispers my name. Every laugh and every memory still make this old heart whole. I'll keep returning no matter where I roam, because those summer days will always lead me home. Days never really left. I walk the road I used to know, past the gate and weathered stone. The old front porch was standing there, but somehow I felt less alone. The paint had faded through the years, the trees had quietly grown tall, yet every step I took that day still knew my name somehow. Then the summer wind came softly, like it always used to be, and in that silent little moment she was walking next to me. Home never left me, it stayed inside my heart. Every little memory has loved me from the start. When I hear the evening crickets, when the summer sky turns blue, home never left me, because it still remembers you. I saw the old wooden porch again, where I rested on her knees. She chased the mosquitoes away with a worn-out bamboo fan. Her sleeves were stained with dust and soil from working in the fields all day. Back then I never understood how much love those hands would say. Home never left me,
has loved me from the start. I still feel her gentle kindness in the warm July breeze. Home never left me, because my mother never leaves. Years may carry us away, miles may separate our lives, but a mother's quiet love never says goodbye. It's living in my soul. Every road I've ever traveled has always led me home. When I close my weary eyes, she's waiting there for me. Home never left me, because my mother's love still lives in me. Welcome home,